You be beautiful people. I'm Michael Botts, and you show up here for the same reason I show up here, because you know, in your know, that there's something more in your life, that you have more to give the planet. And I agree with you. You do have more in you, and we do need it out here. Happy Resurrection Day. Happy Easter. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Laura. Good morning, everyone else coming on. Good morning, Thomas. Look, you were born genius. You were born epic. You were born to impact the world. But what happens is we get caught in the riptide of life and we get sucked under into the ocean of am I enough? And out there in the ocean of am I enough, we're trying to succeed. We're trying to give the world what's inside of us, but we keep running into rocks and getting sucked under, and we start to live out of doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs. And the whole purpose of this show is to get you out of the ocean of am I enough, back up onto the beach of I am enough, and start to resuscitate you. And you spew out fear, you spew out doubt, you spew out limiting beliefs, and you start to breathe in life. You start to breathe in confidence. You start to breathe in ridiculous boldness to walk down the path of success in a way that you have not walked down the path of success in a long time. Doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs are holding you back from giving the world what you're supposed to give the world. Good morning, Elizabeth. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning, Melinda. Good morning, you people. Good morning. Now look, all success is founded on gratitude. So we're going to start this show like we do every morning at 9 a.m., even when it's Easter, and we're going to start with some gratitude. So you start typing in your gratitude now with your thumbs, or if you're on the computer. Happy Easter, Lynn. I'm so happy to see you here. You should come here every morning. I love having you here. Lynn is an old friend that I've known for a long time ago. When I talk about Jack Spencer, Lynn was someone I met through Jack Spencer, my mentor. Okay. Gratitude. Start typing in. This is how it sounds. I am grateful for this clean office with much space for me to do my business, and I am enough. Stacey Parr says, I am grateful for my Savior, Jesus Christ. I am enough. Elizabeth says, I am grateful for health and the miracle of life. Yes, yes, I love it. I love it. As you give your gratefuls, we're going to get some breaths, because the breaths create space. And in the space, that's where the solution comes. Tim says, I'm grateful for my family and I am enough. Happy Easter. Laura says, I'm grateful for my warm socks in this cold morning and I am enough. Beautiful. Warm house, cold fridge. Elizabeth says, I'm grateful for a warm house and a cold fridge. You guys are rolling in with those. Now let's take some breaths. Now look, the breaths are to create space. So really, and I am enough, Elizabeth says. So really, I want you to be conscious of these breaths. Look, it's going to be a couple minutes. Whatever you're doing, stop and just take these breaths. Michelle says, I'm grateful for a new month, new beginning. I am determined to meet my goals and I am enough. I love that, Michelle. I love your determination. And you keep showing up here and you will meet your goals. All right, let's take this first breath. Ready? Breathe in. Now exhale. Just really become aware of the space, because in the space is where the solutions are. In the space is where you solve the problems. You know the next thing to do. You know the next client to call. You know what to say to the next client, how to solve that case, how to argue that case. Drea says, I'm grateful to be able to spend this amazing day with my family and see my boy's face light up. I love it. My mom used to do Easter so good. I mean, it was beautiful. And she did it consistently. We'd always have a nice set of clothes and we'd get some chocolates and go to church. I adore my mom for that. Thank you, Mom. All right, let's take this next breath. Ready? Breathe in. Exhale. Let's go again. Breathe in. Exhale. Do you feel the space? Oh man, I feel it so much. I feel the infinity of me. I feel the anxiety and the stress come off of me. Oh, it's such a powerful place to be. And I want to really encourage you to come here every morning and get this part. If you're at work, turn it on and let the whole crew do this. If you're at home, on your way to work, whatever it is, you could do this while you were driving if you turned it on and put it on the speaker. All right, today's subject is going the extra mile. Yesterday, I met Felipe. I was cleaning the office. You can see it's a different background. You know, I really thorough'd it out and everything like that. And I took a lot of trash out. And Felipe was working on an office a couple doors down. And I saw him like 4 or 5 times as I was taking trash out and stuff like that. And we talked about how beautiful the day was. And at the end of the day, we were leaving about the same time. And he says, well, what do you do? And I said, oh, I help business owners make more money in their businesses. And he says, well, what do you mean? And I said, I'm a business coach. And I said, you know, I help someone go from 20 to 40,000. I help someone go from 0 to 2.4 million. And he's like, I want to do that. I want to make some more money in my business. And I said, okay, tell me what's going on. He's a contractor. He says, I just did this. Just did Yelp, and I got an estimate, and I did it yesterday, and I'm going to email it to her tomorrow. And I said, you're going to what? I said, how many people do you think she talked to on Yelp? And he says, I don't know, 6, 10. I said, yeah, she talked to 6 or 10 people. How many people come and did an estimate? Maybe 4 to 6. How many people are going to email it to her? Almost all of them. What would separate you? How could you go the extra mile, Felipe? I said, what if you took a light fixture, a tile sample, and a faucet fixture and went to her and gave the estimate and let her touch and feel and see the fixtures? Even if she doesn't like them, going that extra mile is going to put you at a different level, and it's going to get you that business. What is your extra mile? What are you doing that'll separate you from your competition? Everybody says, I'm the greatest, I give the greatest customer service, we love our clients. Everybody says that, so that doesn't separate you. What separates you from everyone else? What is the special, unique thing that you do, extra mile? You know, if you're an attorney, you solve the case, you settle the case, you win the case, but what's the extra thing you could do to go the extra mile? If you're a real estate agent, you know, everybody sells houses, everybody buys houses. What's going to separate you? What's going to make that person want to come back? The other day, I took my van in. You saw on the Facebook that the driver's side windshield wiper wasn't working. And it was my fault because there was snow on there and I was lazy and I didn't put it on, so when I turned it off, it just broop. Outside of my product company, I host my own unique networking events monthly. Yes, you do, and that is an extra mile, and that creates you as an expert. Bravo, Drea. So I take it in to the people I take my car to, and I said, look, it's broke. You know, I don't know what's going on here. Check it out for me. He calls me back and he says, Mr. Botts, it was just a bolt. We tightened the bolt, and the hose that puts the spray on your windshield was off, so we put that back on for you, and there's no charge. That's the extra mile. He could have said there was something broken. He could have said it needed to replace this, but he just fixed the 2 little things, and he created trust with me. Oh, do I love trusting my mechanic. I will go to him every single time without fail because he went that extra mile. Now, it took time for him to do that. It took time for his mechanic to do that. And this is the thing that a lot of us do, and I did this a lot as a new business owner. I gave away stuff thinking that was the extra mile. I would give away my time, I would give away my service, I would give away an extra this, and be careful that you're not giving away your profit. Because I thought when I started, everybody was doing me a favor that hired me. And so I was giving the game ball away. And that made me less profitable, and then I wasn't happy about doing the business. So I want you to budget your extra mile. I want you to be aware of what it's going to cost you to go the extra mile, and then make sure that you're not losing money on the client to give them the extra mile, and it's costing you profit, because then you're not going to be profitable, and then you're going to be miserable, and then you're going to suck at your service, and people are going to go somewhere else. So you need to keep making money as you go the extra mile. So be aware of it. It is a business decision. It's not because you love them. It's not because you're a great person. It is a business decision. You are not running a charity. You are running a for-profit business. So treat it as so. And when you do your extra mile, make sure your extra mile is included in your budget of doing the job. You know, if you're a personal trainer, can you give away a personal training session? Or do you give away a diet? Something in the diet arena. You know, if you're a real estate agent, is the flowers afterwards? That's kind of common, that what everybody was doing. What about the next event that's in the neighborhood? Or a housewarming party? Whatever it is, put it in your budget to do the extra mile so that it doesn't turn into a charity, which is the mistake I made when I started my business. You know, I thought everybody was doing me a favor by doing business with me, and that was crap. It's not true. I'm doing them a favor because I deliver excellence. They are privileged to have me, and I'm going to deliver excellence and go the extra mile, but it's going to be within my budget so that I'm profitable. Hey, happy Resurrection Day to you. I love you. I care about you. I would love for you to write what your extra mile is in the comments. I would love to hear that. I would love to know what your extra mile is and how you execute that. And for some it may be different every time, but there's something you can do to make that client feel significant and never forget you and become a raving fan. Because what do we know about raving fans? Raving fans they bring you other clients. Happy Easter. I love you. I care about you. Have an extraordinary day as you go through this week and you start to execute this and practice the extra mile. Make sure it's in your budget. Make sure you're not giving away the game ball. Hey, couple calls to action. Show up here every morning at 9 a.m. What do you got to lose? We're almost always less than 15 minutes. From 9 to 9:15, just block that out and be like, this is what I'm doing. Hey, boss, I'm going to be watching this motivational thing from 9 to 9:15. Hey, staff, we're going to watch this from 9 to 9:15. Why not you? Why not now? I have a lot of extra miles. I offer top-of-the-line customer service and even send handwritten notes. Handwritten notes are a really nice touch. I love that, Drea. I love that. That's beautiful. That's classy. Because everybody gets emails. Only thing they get in the mail is advertisements, and then you just send a little thank you note. You made them feel special. And what did that cost you? That didn't kill your budget. It cost you 5 minutes and whatever a stamp cost. Now I have no idea. $1? Whatever a stamp cost. Second call to action. Share this. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Share. Right now. It's right by the comments. Just share it right now. Some of you are so good about sharing, and I'm grateful for that. And lastly, if you need some help, I'm your guy. I help business owners make more money, and I'm really good at it. Good morning, Jerry Botts. Happy Easter and Resurrection Day to you. Michelle shared. I saw that. Thank you, Michelle. Bravo. I'm grateful for your consistency, and this is going to be a great month for you, Michelle. No, $6 for 100 cards, and they pay $3. They're shipping for the products and get the note included. Nice. Very nice. Drea, this is what I would recommend. For another $1, send it separately so they think of you again. That's something I would coach you on right now, Drea. So send them the products and send a thank you note, but then have it in a calendar. Like write the note and put it in a slot, and every month you grab those and they get it 30 days later, because that's going to make them think of you again. So I would separate it, because when they get the products, they're excited and they're like, yeah, look, I'm excited. And then in 30 days or in 15 days or whatever, you send them another one. They're like, oh, she thought of me again. And now they're thinking of you. Yes, yes, this is what I do. I'm really good at it. I love you. I care about you. Have a phenomenal day. Enjoy your family and enjoy some great food. Enjoy your your gift of resurrection. And I will see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Where's the end? Where's the end for that one? There it is. Finish. And end. We're live. Hello, you beautiful people. I'm Michael Botts. And you show up here for the same reason I show up here, because you know, in your know, that there's something more in your life, that you have more to give the planet. And I agree with you. You do have more in you, and we do need it out here. Happy Resurrection Day. Happy Easter. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Laura. Good morning, everyone else.